Oculus Quest was released a little more than a year ago, and a lot about the device and platform has been announced since. This is a rundown for everything you need to know if you're in the market for an Oculus Quest. I'll be going over the Quest's capabilities, downfalls, and everything that's been added or announced for the system since release, as well as how it stands next to other virtual reality headsets. Keep in mind this is a fast-paced video with as much essential information and tips I wish I knew when I was in the market for an Oculus Quest. Let's address the headset in general. Since release, the Quest has been in much higher demand than other headsets. The Quest is out of stock in most places, and current manufacturing has been halted due to the coronavirus. Normally, you can purchase the 64GB model for $399 plus tax, and the 128 model for $499. Casual players shouldn't worry about getting the larger model, as games aren't massive and you can get by with around 10 or so applications at a time.
Visionary, what if you have a massive wallet? You gotta buy all the games, yeah, like me.
Jeremy, you're broke and you know it. Get back in your cage. If you intend to purchase a lot of content, or already have a large Oculus library, I would recommend the bigger model. Although if you intend to spend that much money, let me point you in the direction of the Oculus Link, where you can buy and store games on your computer instead. I'll cover more on that later. Now for the headset itself. The Quest uses a 4-camera tracking system to tell where your head and controllers are in the play area. Keep in mind, the Quest does not offer full body tracking, as it has no way of seeing the rest of your body at the moment. The touch controllers are tracked by infrared light emitting rings on each controller, which is seen by the cameras on the headset. The Quest itself is not the best headset as far as comfort goes. The 2 adjustable side straps and the top strap work, but are far from perfect in my opinion. I have to spend 3 minutes each session just adjusting to get a nice fit for play. The system is also very front heavy, and I can start to feel the strain in the back of my neck after roughly 30 minutes of use each time.
Don't need to worry about that. Once I'm done with you. Yeah.
What was that, Jeremy?
What? I'm saying that was someone else. Yeah, someone else.
Alright, let's talk about what apps and games the Quest can actually play. The Quest has its own store, which has applications that are made solely for the Quest. This exists because of 2 main reasons. Money being a massive factor, and the Oculus Quest is obviously not a desktop VR headset, and therefore lacks in processing power and graphics to perform complex tasks. This means larger games like Skyrim VR and Asgard's Wrath won't come close to running by default. But don't worry, there's a workaround for this. Multiple options out there exist that, with a little work, will allow you to use PC VR games on the Quest. The only official supported option is to use the Oculus Link. Now, the Oculus Link is Oculus's official way for you to play PC games on a Quest through a Type-C tether. Although Oculus manufactures its own high-priced Link cord, you can purchase off-brand cords for a much more reasonable price. Make sure to double check its compatibility with the headset and the ports of your PC. My PC, for example, only has one USB-C port, and it's on the back, protruding from my graphics card. As not all cables are made equally, some only work with certain USB-C ports on a PC. I recommend a 3 meter or greater cable, but it can vary depending on your play space. I, for example, use a 5 meter setup because my PC is relatively far away from my play space. Once you have the Oculus Link set up, your Oculus Quest has essentially turned into an Oculus Rift S, which means not only can it run high performance games, With a bit of optimization, you can easily increase the graphical capabilities of your Quest to look something more like a PC VR experience. Next, some accessories I recommend you consider before buying a Quest, or if you already own one. The Oculus Quest face cushion isn't removable and can get a little grody at times, especially during intense sessions of games like Beat Saber or when passed around for multiple people to use. An easy solution for this is purchasing a removable cover. A variety of covers are available on the market, but I'd say the highest quality product available right now is VR cover, as it's made of great quality material and you can easily take the cover off to clean it. The best travel accessories would be a travel case to hold your headset and controllers, a battery pack with great output to keep up with the Quest, a Type-C charger, and a pair of in-the-ear headphones to keep the sound just to you during travel. For these, I recommend the official Oculus Quest case because the product has great quality, is made for the Quest, and is inexpensive. I also suggest purchasing the Anker PowerCore Plus 150 because it's on sale at the moment for a great price and works perfectly for the Oculus Quest as a power supply. If it comes off sale, however, I'd recommend purchasing the 10,000 model for use, as both give a solid 5 hours of time to the Quest. One of the things I most recommend for Oculus users is a counterweight to balance out the front heaviness of the Quest, overall providing a more immersive and comfortable experience as the weight of the headset is effectively distributed. VR Balance is on Kickstarter right now and is your best option as it was made just for the Quest, but people have had success with DIY projects and attaching their battery pack to the back of their headset to balance the weight. I've listed affiliate links in the description for VR cover, the travel case, and the Anker battery packs. If you use the links to buy any of the products, not only do you show support to my channel, but you help me get closer to my goal of buying a mic stand. No, seriously guys, my mic is in a toilet paper roll right now. Could use a little help. Yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in accessories. Let's move on. The Quest doesn't have PC spec requirements like most other headsets, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't think about it, as when you link it to your PC, if you link it, it's going to matter whether it's a 10-year-old PC or the newest liquid-cooled gaming PC.
Yeah. That's me, yeah.
Jeremy, get off my PC, what's wrong with you? Oculus, for their Link program, recommends at least an i5 4590 or Ryzen 5 1500 or better, and at least 8GB of RAM. Windows 10 is the only operating system currently supported. As far as graphics cards go, the Link supports the GTX 970, 1060, and everything above the 1070, including the 1070. Oculus also supports all of the AMD cards above the 400 series. Now let's talk games. I'll be covering the games in the Oculus store, as playing these games requires no additional hardware or software to play. I'll give you 5 must-have games to start off your Quest experience that aren't Beat Saber. Because if I have to say, if you have any decent headset and don't own Beat Saber, I'd recommend you start talking to your therapist about it. Special shoutouts to VR Chat and Rec Room for creating wonderful social platforms for meeting all kinds of people and experiencing unique activities, all completely free. Starting at number 5, we have Arizona Sunshine, a zombie shooter survival game that allows you free exploration of a post-apocalyptic world. One of the earliest ports and most refined zombie VR shooters, with constant stream of new DLCs. This game will quench your thirst for gunning down hordes of zombies and exploring a diverse map. Number 4, we have Pistol Whip, a rhythm shooter where you are tasked with defeating enemies, dodging attacks, all while listening to some catchy songs. Bonus points for shooting enemies to rhythm, and a great break from playing Beat Saber. Sitting on number 3 is The Climb, not sitting, standing. Perfect for anyone with a fear of heights. The Climb features numerous locations where you can, as the title would imply, climb through truly beautiful and breathtaking places. You can compete with your friends for best times, or simply enjoy the views the game has to offer. For number 2, we've got I Expect You to Die, a fast-paced escape room type game that relies on your quick thinking and fast problem solving. This game is available with more levels and plenty of replayability with secrets and interactions scattered all throughout the game. This game will be sure to give you and anyone who tries it a blast. Number 1, I'm sure as no surprise to many of you, is Super Hot VR, a game that tasks you with taking out enemies with either your fists or various objects you find in the game. The only catch is that when you move, time does as well. While being simplistic in graphics and interactions, it works together perfectly to create gameplay that will keep you entertained for hours on end. Which brings me to this video's sponsor, Humble Bundle. If you haven't heard about it yet, Humble Bundle is a platform that offers bundles every month for games, books, and software depending on when you pop in. I've been using this platform for more than half a year now, and I've been super happy with the products. The main reason I bring you Humble Bundle for this video is their special VR bundle going on right now, which includes games like Super Hot VR, Moss, and Space Pirate Trainer, all for the low price of $15. You can even pick this up before you get a headset just to save yourself some money in the future. If you use the link I've left in the description, or click on the icon on the screen to make any purchase, you help the channel out a lot, and a percentage of your purchase will go to the American Red Cross Foundation, helping people affected by the coronavirus outbreak. Quest is just one of many competing headsets on the market. You might be wondering whether any other headsets are worth taking a look at. Your top comparison in this low price range is going to be Oculus's other headset, the Rift S. Now, the Rift S has some genuine arguments to make. The Rift has an open access to many of the game libraries you want without any modification, has a higher fidelity display, and by itself is a more comfortable headset. However, with a bit of modification to the Quest, it lets it compete in some of these areas too. For the mid-price range, the primary headset is the HTC Vive, running at $699. For general purposes, this is the best all-around PC VR headset right now. The Vive does everything a VR headset does well, and though it was released 5 years ago, it's still a great headset. The camera tracking, the lighthouse system, all do a great job of providing full body tracking for an engaging VR experience. The library has so much variety and culture, as it has been a staple to the platform for PC VR. Vive controllers are notorious for being uncomfortable to use, but they do offer support for controllers from other platforms as well. Let's talk about high-end gaming headsets. The most recognized headsets would be the HTC Vive Pro and the Valve Index. Vive's Pro model isn't a great improvement for the original HTC Vive, and for the bumped up price, I don't recommend it. The recent addition of the Valve Index, however, has made waves throughout the community. Valve boasts a massive 130 degree field of vision and up to a 144 Hz refresh rate for the headset, which, if you have a great PC, makes VR look butter smooth. This system is out of stock at the moment, and Valve hasn't released a date for when it will be coming back in stock yet. However, when it's back on the market, the headset, controllers, and 2 lighthouses will cost a premium price of $999. Something really to consider. Quest is coming closer and closer to being head-to-head with the HTC Vive, but is still fundamentally an all-in-one experience and can't come close to competing with these PC VR headsets for now. As the video is coming to a close, let me wrap up what makes the Oculus Quest stand out from the competition, and why you should consider purchasing one. The Quest is known for its primary ability to not only work without the player being tethered to a computer, but without any PC needing to be involved. The portability of the device increases the opportunities to have more VR experiences with friends and family. Another trait that makes the Quest stand out from the competition is the incredible versatility of the device. The Quest works well as a standalone headset and can be improved into a PC VR level headset through the use of the Link. Having access to not only the Oculus library, but PC VR level experiences. Also expect much content to continue being released, as the Quest does seem to be Facebook's favorite project right now. Like a few months ago, they added hand tracking completely free with no additional hardware needed, and the ability to stream the headset screen to anyone with the Oculus Quest app installed. This is a device that is great now, and has many experiences in store for us to look forward to in the near future. If you enjoyed my video, make sure to give it a like and feel free to comment if you have any questions or views to share. I'll be releasing a similar review on the Valve Index once we catch word that more are coming in stock, and much other similar content soon. So make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and don't want to miss out on my next videos. My name is Visionary, and I'll see you around.